Hello guys, if you're a beginner saxophone and you want to take your saxophone career to the next level, this class is for you. So stop scrolling and stay tuned to the end of this class. So let's dive into our lesson very quick. So what is sax? Sax is just a wood instrument. We call it a wind instrument. So why is it a wood instrument? Because of this particular stuff right here, which is voila, this tiny and little thing. That's what they call it, wood instrument. So without this thing, this sax is not relevant. It's relevant because one, what is the sax without this thing? What is car without the engine? So this is the engine of the sax. Without this thing will not make a sound. And what is sax? Sax is just a sweet and a very vulnerable instrument that you can use to express yourself, express your feeling in musical form. So sax is divided into three parts. I can also call it a four-part instrument because one, we have the mouthpiece. Even you can also call it a five-part instrument because we have the mouthpiece, we have the ligature, we have the reed one, we have the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece is the mouthpiece. This is what it look like. If this is your first time seeing it. This is what it look like. And we have the ligature. We have different type. And we also have the neck. So like this is the neck and voila, this is the body of the sax. Look at bata bata. So this one. So I'll be using my old sax. This is my old sax. The one I use to start learning my saxophone. My very first beginner saxophone. This is what we're using for this class, for this 30 days challenge of beginner class. So stay tuned to the end of this class because we're going to learn a lot. I'm going to be sharing a top secret that all those professionals use in this class. So what do you do the first time if you pick your sax? If you're just a beginner wondering, oh my God, how am I going to do? What is my first thing to do? What is my this thing to do? So take a sheep, peel. I got you covered. So your first thing to do is like when you pick your sax, number one thing to do is you head over to one. You keep this one aside, but I will not keep it aside. I'll just hang it over on my neck. You pick your mouthpiece, which is number one stuff to do. You pick your mouthpiece. Then you pick a reed. We have different brand. I will not mention any one because I'm not promoting any brand. So sorry, this video will not be product. So you can pick any of your choice. Get any reed, the one you can afford, the affordable one, the one you know that is affordable for you. Just get it. You understand? After getting your reed, you can see the reed is well shaped, very well organized, very beauty and very lovely. So this is your reed. And you also look the mouthpiece. You see that they have the same shape. That is very well. They have the same shape. You can see it very well. So what you do is that you join the both together. You align it very well. Look at it very well. You align it. You align the rib. They should not be longer than each other. They should be in the same position because they have the same body shape, the same mouth shape. So you align it very well. After you align it very well, you hold it very well. You be very, very like very careful with this thing because it's very fragile. It can easily go spoil. So when you hold it very well, you pick your ligature. One side is wider, while one side is a little bit small. So the wider side, that's the place you are taking in to the reed. You can look at it very well. But this kind of like this, and you just take it like this. You can see, like if I put it like this now, it's enter very easily without stress. But if I use this other side that is more smaller, you will see that it did not enter. You can see it did not enter. So you look the side that is more wider, that's the place you're putting in. Some own has screw, but mine doesn't have a screw. So you just take it in gradually, take it in gradually. Then voila, we fix our reed. So the next thing, which is our number two lesson, what do you do after you fix your reed? You don't just rush. Take a shape you. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Here now, we call it embouchure. These are embouchure. As a saxophone, you need to know what there is embouchure. So what you do, there's a technique of placing this baby right here in your mouth. Understand? Place it. This your down lips is going to cover your teeth so that no go chop the wood, no go chop and finish. So you cover like this. Then this thing go in like this. Then your upper teeth, you can see very well. Your upper teeth will now be on top. Then you will not take a deep breath. So when you not take a deep breath, after you're closing, you see, you just make your first sound. That easy. It's not hard. So then what is the next thing? Which takes us to our breathing techniques. After you have getting your embouchure ready, make sure that this is your embouchure. After you're putting everything in your embouchure, put it very well in the window, and your lips covering your down teeth and the upper teeth on top of the top like this. How are you? I mean, I see. Then you blow them. So you can see that sounding very easy, but very easy and very clear. So that it will not sound like this. This sound very cool and very easy. So after you have done that, you have understand how to position your mouthpiece on your embouchure. You now get your neck. Then you will join. First of all, you join your neck right here. This thing should be under this thing. This you click it under here. You join it like this. Go to be facing like this. That's it. So that this your octave key. You can pick it. It needs to be under your octave key needs to be under it. Be careful when you're putting it so that your octave key you can be able to pick it. If you pick it like this, let me see you are right. You put it right. So after I put it, there's a screw, two screw. In case you misplace one, you can replace it. That's why they give you two options. So they can go to, in case one of you did not lock it and you replace it, you can go to this one and put here. So you just screw it very well. After I position it very well, then you go in with your mouthpiece. Oh, I don't forget this one. This one they use for no go lose guard though. If not, the one will pay you. So this one is the supporter. Supporter of what? Like the roots that help you hold this thing very well. So in the sense that we call it, there's a name. The name is called strap. It's used to help you support the sax so that it will not be heavy on you while holding it. But if you have soprano sax, you can actually play soprano sax without this thing. But if you want to use it with soprano sax, you can also play it with this thing. Depend on you how good and how you want to look on what you're performing with your sax. So you can either use this on your sax, on your soprano, or if you're a tenor player, there's no you play tenor with that strap because tenor is times, let me say times two of this, so it's more heavier. So if you can play this one, if you cannot play this one with that strap, so there's no you can play tenor. So unless you want to be sitting down like this and unless you want to sit down like this and be playing it, if that. So what's the next thing to do? This is where you put in your strap. You can see a hole here. This is a hole where you put in your strap. So you put it like this. So that's take us to our hand position. So our hand position, this is your left hand side, take the upper side, while your right hand side, take the down side. If you look at here, there's a big oga here. This oga here now is for your thumbnails. So your thumbnails go in like this. This was your thumbnails go here. Why these other thumbnails on the left hand side go to this black stuff. All sax has it here. This way this one is to control your octave key. So this one you put it like this, put this one like this, then you cannot place it on. So you see, you have hold, at least you have learned your position and how to fix your sax. So let's dive into the number 4 on our list here on how to make your first note. So how do you make your first note? After you have understood that you're not playing, you're not making a sound from your lungs, you're making a sound down here from here. That's when you're making your sound. From this your big organ, this your big belly ready, and I will make your sound. So you're making your sound from here, not from your lungs, not from here. So that you will not sound like a croak. So you make your sound. So let's make our first sound using the key of B flat, the lower B. I see how it sound very cool and very relaxed. You don't need to rush it. You take a deep breath, then just release the breath a little by little. So that is how you release your air. You take it gently, gently, and you get it. If you want to, you can pick any key, you can pick any of the key. Because as a music, I know that before I did not go into anything like key, because I know that before you can say you want to pick a sass, there might be like a primary knowledge of knowing your key. We have the 12 keys. We also have it's more than 12, we have 13. Because if you join the chromatic scale, we have more than 12 keys, which is we have the C major, C sharp, D major, G sharp, or E flat. We have the E major, E sharp, or E flat. We have the F, we have the F sharp, we have G, we have G sharp, we have A sharp, or B flat. We have B sharp, or B flat. So you can pick any one that you know that will be convenient for you as a beginner. I advise you to go, can just pick any of the key that you feel like that is going to be okay for you. Either the C, either the dominant, which is the G, whichever way that will be okay for you. You just pick it and start from there. So you can make your first sound, which is this is my C. So let me run the scale on C. You see, we just make our first sound on C. So you can pick any key that will be convenient for you. As time goes on, we work on the other key. So that is how to make your first sound as a saxophone, a beginner saxophone. So I hope you find this video useful. This video is this is our 30 days challenge, 30 days beginner challenge on how you can be a better saxophone. So I hope to see you. And don't forget, this is the main key here. The main key, your embouchure and your belly. That's what they're using. They can use to make your excellent and lovely tone. Thank you. So see you on our second edition.